You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Now, you raised the issue, I am a millionaire. Well, actually, this year we had $560,000 income. And that's a lot of money. And that money, in my case, in my wife's case, it came from a book that I wrote. Pretty good book. You might want to read it. It was a bestseller, sold all over the world, and we made money. So if anyone thinks that I should apologize for writing a best-selling book, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it.
You know, when you wrote the book and you made the money,
Yeah.
Isn't that the definition of capitalism, the American dream?
No. I mean, you know, what we want is a country where everybody has opportunity. You know, I have a college degree.
You know, it doesn't work that way. If you want everybody to have an equal opportunity, that's socialism, one step away from communism. But he sits there and he says, that's not capitalism. So when you start out and you're an entrepreneur, whether you're writing a book or starting a business, that's capitalism. That's what that is. If you're a socialist country, you don't end up writing a book. You don't get a book deal. The oligarchs do. It's unbelievable. This guy is such a phony. His wife drove a college up in Vermont right into the ground, costing the state of Vermont a fortune. I mean, these people are just total phonies. This guy is such a phony. He has never had a job in his life. He's always been in politics. His first job was mayor of Burlington, Vermont. It just makes you sick. You know, every day you say, oh, we want everybody to have the same opportunity. Everybody have the same opportunity. That's like every kid on the baseball team, no more MVP player. Every kid is going to get a prize. Every kid's going to be the most valuable player. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's not how it works. The reason this country is such a great country because you can compete. When you can compete, the best comes to the top. That's how you get a great country. You incentivize people to do their best. You incentivize people to work hard. Socialism, just the opposite. They don't incentivize you to work. Just the opposite. They don't want you to work. Matter of fact, the liberal Democrats hate the working poor because the working poor represents everything that they don't want. The socialists, they don't want people working if you're poor. Don't work if you're poor. Go home, learn how to play the piano. You remember that. Go home, become a writer. Go home. Don't work. If you're working just for health insurance, stop.
You can leave your work, focus on your talent, your skill, your passion, your aspirations.
Go home. We'll make everybody else pay for your insurance. It's just outrageous. It's just crazy. You know, and this thing about college. He says he went to college. It's guys like him that's made student loan a GDP scam. It's guys like him that make the auto loans part of a GDP scam. It's guys like him who's been in the Senate too long who's made the credit card a GDP scam. Now, what's that mean? This country, the growth of this country comes from auto loans and student loans and credit cards. That's the basis of this country. It's not manufacturing, in spite of what Larry Kudlow says.
Today's industrial production report, let me put in a quick factoid. You saw a big gain in business equipment. That's great for CapEx and direct investment in factories and tech and so forth.
Okay, let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Industrial production for March weakened. It weakened. So did manufacturing. It's flat in March. He talks about equipment. That's what he's trying to say, big equipment production.
Today's industrial production report, let me put in a quick factoid. You saw a big gain in business equipment. That's great.
Business equipment. That's not enough, business equipment. As a matter of fact, business equipment sales are down. The lowest in 10 years. Business equipment. Because there's more small businesses closing than opening. First of all, they can't get loans. But get back to the student loan and auto loan and credit card loan. They have made America, a debt haven. They've taken the American people and made them debt slaves. When they switched this country from the top industrial country in the world, this is where you came to manufacture everything, and they decided, our owners, the owners of this country, not the 1%, but the 1/100th of 1% who own this country, they decided to get rid of the manufacturing and switch it to financial services because they became very wealthy, the 100th of 1 percentile, not the 1%, the 1/100th of 1%, because of financial services they provide. And they want to become more wealthy. So the scam was, let's shut the factories, let's get rid of the unions, and let's export jobs overseas. Because the biggest cost of any business is labor. If we could get everybody, we could break the back of the unions by shipping everybody's job overseas. We could get rid of the most expensive pensions. Pensions are terribly expensive for a company, but they're not. In the sense that if you give someone a great pension, if you make a deal with your employee like they used to, where they would say, look, let's be partners. If you work hard and make the best product you can for me at the lowest price, quality product, lowest price, I'll make sure on my end that you will have the best retirement of all. You will get a great retirement. You'll live the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while you were working, but now when you retire your pension, you won't have to work, but your lifestyle will be the same. And that was a terrific deal. But no, our owners who control everything, who control the monopolies, who control the judges, who control the mayors, who control the politicians in Washington, who control the legislators in Washington, so that they make all the laws and legislation that work best for their monopolies, so they can keep out competition and make even more money. So they got rid of the industrial, the manufacturing, and switched us to a service environment, a service economy. So, but here was the problem. Once you went to a service economy, people who were making $35 and $40 and $50 an hour now are making $15 and $18 an hour. Well, that was a problem. Because if you go down and cut in half, they can't live the same lifestyle. So our owners, and one of the monopolies they control is finance, the financial center banks. They decided, then let's give people easy credit. Let's give them access to easy credit. We'll give them what they call a credit card. They'll spend far more with a credit card than if they had cash in their bank account. Because a credit card they're going to look at is funny money. Yeah, that's how this whole thing started. Give them a credit card. They'll keep spending. They're like the guy who spends he writes checks until he has no more checks. And he says, oh, I'm out of money? I thought I just keep writing checks. When I was down to my last check, that's when I was out of money. I just go get another checkbook.
Yeah, baby.
This is what happened to this country. But it wasn't just the credit card to grow. So our owners used the credit card scam to get us growth. Isn't that sick? They did the same thing with auto loans and student loans and turned people into debt slaves.
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. This is the time and during the show that we take a look, see how my gang members are doing. And again, you can sign up, become a gang member. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And right now we have a few stocks that we just started out with doing pretty good. We just got out of the gate with Visa. We're up 6%. Cisco, we're up 4%. Our Walmart, we're doing nicely with that. We're up about 2% with Walmart. We just started with these. The other stocks that we've been in Costco are up 14%. Semiconductors, ETF, SMH, 11%. You do the ETFs. Those are the easiest things to do, the ETF. If you don't have time to invest, then join my gang, and we have 5 individual stocks, and we also have one ETF, the Spiders. So for the first month, you just pick one of those. And every day at 2 o'clock, we give you instructions what to do with each one of those stocks, like having your private coach. There's no way you can go wrong. But we also have a group of ETFs that sometimes you're better off with an ETF where you buy a basket of banks or a basket of pharmaceutical companies or a basket of retail companies. It's a great smoothing mechanism. And with our color-coded chart that tells you when the big institutions are buying the ETF or are selling the ETF, it's very easy. And it's as easy to make money when the ETFs start going down. It's just as easy to make money when the market is dropping. With the same ease that we make money going up, just like I told you, Costco up 14%, with that same ease, with the color-coded chart, when it turns to red, it identifies they're pulling their money out. We then position you to mitigate any of your losses by going short. It's so easy to do. Your 401k, you're not allowed to do that. They don't allow you. Just sit there and keep calling your broker. What should I do? What should we do? What should we do? And he pretty much said, what do you mean we? What do you mean we? I love these brokers and these planners and these people, all these advisors. It's always we till you're losing money. We. Reminds me of the story. The kid, the father wants him to go to college, right? He's going to go and get a student loan. We'll talk more about these student loans. The kid goes to his politician. The politician says, hey, don't worry, we'll get you a student loan for your kid. So the kid gets to school. It's in the fall. The kid writes home. He says, Dad, I'm doing great. I made the football team, and I'm the captain. The father wrote back and said, son, I'm happy, but remember, we made the football team. We're the captain. The kid writes back, okay, Dad. Winter comes. Dad, I'm doing terrific. I made the ski team. I'm the captain. Father writes back, said, son, no. We made the ski team. We're the captain. Spring comes. Dad, I met this wonderful girl. We had twins. Mine died. I don't know what you're going to do with yours. That's how politicians are. You think they're there to help you? They're not there to help you. You're on your own. When they give you, the company, this country stopped growing. We grew because we were innovative. We grew because we were strong. We were smart. We worked hard. That's how the steel companies were built. That's how the railroads were built. And you could come over from any country and you could start a farm in the Midwest and end up with a huge farm. It was work. It was you could make it in this country. Government was out of your way. Now how do we grow our economy? How do we grow the economy? You hear GDP all the time. We're growing 2%, 3% GDP. That's the measure of growth. They grow every year, every quarter, they tell you how much you're growing. But think about what they've done. They got rid of the manufacturing base. They got rid of the industrial base. And instead, they said, let's grow the economy with 3 scams. Student loan scam. That's one of the scams. Matter of fact, that's one of the worst scams if you think about it, student loan. I mean, there's no worse scam than a student loan. Then you got the credit card scam. That's another one. That's a terrible, terrible scam. But let's just go back to student loan scam. Now, there was yesterday or the day before, Maxine Waters had these bankers up last week, had these bankers on Capitol Hill asking questions. Listen to this.
Last month, this committee received testimony that last year 1 million student loan borrowers defaulted, which is on top of the 1 million borrowers who defaulted the year before. What are you guys doing to help us with the student loan debt? Who would like to answer first? Mr. Monahan, Big Bank.
We stopped making student loans in 2007 or so.
Oh, so you don't do it anymore. Mr. Corbett?
We exited student lending in 2009.
Mr. Diamond?
When the government took over student lending in 2010 or so, we stopped doing all student lending.
There you go. When the government took over, Maxine Waters is so dumb, she didn't realize the government took over. She was trying to lay the blame on the historic debt of these student loans. She was trying to lay the blame on the banks. The banks had nothing to do with it. It's her and her colleagues. They're the ones that keep increasing the size of the student loan. Remember how they all come out? Remember a few years under Obama, they all go, we're going to fix the student loan problem. We're going to lower interest rates. We're going to lower the interest. It's not the interest rates. It wasn't the interest rates that are killing people. It was the size of the loan. So the reason they would give these kids these loans and put them in debt the rest of their life, it was planned. That's how they were going to grow the economy. Putting people in debt, making them a debt slave. That's exactly what Maxine Waters and our politicians did. Make our kids debt slaves so they could grow the economy that way. Should be a crime. We'll be right back.
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market. This is how we get our returns. Give you an example. We bought in January Netflix. We also bought Nike. We bought Hess. And we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four, we have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to the position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Listen to what Larry Kudlow says about the economy.
The key point is growth.
Okay.
Growth.
Okay.
We're at 3, not 2. Wages are rising above 3.
Growth, he says. Larry Kudlow, we're at 3. Where's the 4 and 5?
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
And by the way, we're not at 3. We're at 2.9. How they got to 3 was Larry Kudlow and Mnuchin. What they did, they took the soybean inventory, and they manipulated it. And they took orders out going forward, took those orders and clawed them back into this year, into 2018. That's how they got to the 3. But I could care less what these guys do. It just makes me upset that they don't tell us the truth, where the economy is. And then when the market crashes, everybody is surprised. People don't realize we did not have, since 2008, after that crash, especially Main Street, the middle class, there was never a recovery for them. Never was there a recovery. The recovery was with the wealthy, the 1 percentile. They're the ones that made the money, because by giving them access to zero money, 0%, remember what they did? They screwed the savers, dropping savings rates from 5% down to almost nothing. And when that happens, that crowds out the small businessman, because he's got to go to a community bank and borrow, and when they don't have savings and they only have a little bit of savings. They raise the rates, so the businessman is not worth it to borrow to start a business or to add on to a business. That's why more businesses are closing than opening. You grow this economy with small businesses because they produce 72% of the jobs, especially the startup businesses. But they don't care about that. They care about one thing. And every decision they make now, this administration, every decision they make now is the market going to go up? Is the market going to go up? And they're depending on student loans to grow the economy to 3 to 4 to 5%. They're depending on auto loans to grow the economy. They're depending on credit cards to grow the economy. This started when they got rid of our jobs and outsourced them overseas. So yes, the stock market keeps going up. And the problem is you got the market going up and you got the volume going down. But that shouldn't bother you. As long as you get out of a stock in time, that's all you should think about. Well, think about since 2008, this market's gone up 357%. Every day, they keep pushing this market higher. We had that 20% crash in October, which I predicted would happen on January 16, 2018. It dropped, but they came in and stopped it immediately. Stopped it. And what happened? The market went back up 20%. But what people don't realize, it's not buyers making the market going up. The people who sold short. When the market went down 20%, people like me and my gang who are selling short the market to make money, we sell short. So let's say a stock is at $30. We identify through our charts that the stock has a high probability it's going to go down from $30 down to $20. So we borrow it at 30. So I borrow it from you through a broker. He gets it from me, but I essentially borrow it from you because you believe the stock's going up. So you're going to loan it to me at 30. If the stock goes down to 20, then is when I buy it. That moves the market back up. So if you look at the market, after it crashed from October 5th, to December 24th, the market dropped 20%. It started to go back up December 26th to where it is today, not because institutions were coming in and buying, not because insurance companies are coming in and buying, or big banks are coming in and buying. That's not what's happening. That rally to 20%, the reason why it took 15 weeks to try to break above 288, remember, 2,800, they couldn't get up through 2,800 because we didn't have enough buyers, because the people who sold a stock at 30, they bought it back at 20. That moved the market up. So another guy who did the same thing, he says, God, I sold mine at 30, now it's 22. I better go buy mine back before I start losing my profit. So that's called short covering. When we got to 2,800, they couldn't push the market higher. There wasn't enough buyers because the institutions pulled more money out than they ever did in history of this market. Now it's sitting there, and he's saying, okay, I got to create, this is Kudlow, I got to create a false narrative to keep this market going up. The false narrative, we're very close to making a deal with China. That's what the whole deal is about. Every day, making a deal with China, making a deal with China. And now they're having trouble pushing it up, and they're going, because it's flat now, it's hardly moving. Now they're saying, oh, we're going to do more quantitative easing. Another trick for growth. But there's no growth. That's what people don't get, and that's why you're going to have a crash. But that's okay. If you're with me, we don't care. So the student loan program is how they decided to grow the economy using students, screwing the young people. Auto loans, they screwed everybody. They're growing the economy, giving people car loans that could breathe. Credit cards, charging people 16%. Who are these people I'm talking about? The 1/100th of 1 percentile, the 2,800 families who control our monopolies, especially the financial center banks. That's how we're growing. We're growing with student loans, auto loans. That's what's growing the economy. But the real scandal, by the way, isn't the few wealthy parents who paid, $1.2 million illegal payoffs to get into college, the actresses and all that. The real scandal is the inequity. You have the very, very wealthy, these kids who are going to these universities, Harvard and Yale and Penn and Brown, all these students, right, from the 1 percentile. They all get, they got fantastic. Their parents can afford to send them to Princeton. More students now come from the top 1% than from the entire bottom 60% put together. This inequity is terrible. This inequality is terrible. It's not what the United States is about. But we don't need socialism like Sanders wants. Less than 0.5% of children from the bottom fifth of American families attend the elite colleges. Fewer than half attend any college at all. And it's the politicians. They're the ones that increase the grants. So when they come home from Washington, the parents go and slap them on the back and thank them. Thank you for raising the college, the grant, so I can get my kid in college. Thank you. So that day when Maxine Waters was trying to embarrass the banks, what are you going to do about our problem? $1.4 trillion in student loans. They didn't cause it. She caused it. It's the same thing with cars. You see, our country isn't growing anymore from where it used to be. We used to grow from mining. We used to grow from manufacturing. We used to grow from construction. No more. But the market keeps going up. And how come you're not making money in the market? Well, you do. But here's the problem. When the market crashes, they don't have you set up so that your stock automatically turns and goes short. Now, that's what we do. So join my gang, Phil's gang. Help yourself. Help St. Jude's. When you're making some money, just help the kids. Start out right now, 877-600-GANG. This is the number, 877-600-GANG. Follow my 5 stocks. Just pick one. When you join today, just pick one of the 5. Follow it for 1 month, and you'll see it works. 2 o'clock every afternoon, I give you instructions what to do on each one of those stocks. Just follow it. Try it for 4 weeks. That's all I'm asking. I'm reaching out to you. You reach back to the kids. It's a win for everybody. But this country is not going to grow only with student loans, auto loans, and credit cards. Can you imagine that?
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time, but want Want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market. This is how we get our returns. Give you an example. We bought in January Netflix. We also bought Nike. We bought Hess. And we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four, we have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to the position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know how they tell us the government comes out and says that our wages increased 3.2%? That's a total lie on an annual basis. Total lie, not true. The most reliable information is from withholding tax because everybody has to pay withholding tax. So wages on a yearly basis increased by 1.2%, not 3.2%. That's $9.11. $9.11 a week. What are you going to do with that? My point is, at least the stock market, the corruption around the economy, not just the market. Market's part of it. But think about the opportunity you never thought of because it's so corrupt. And with guys like Kudlow and the rest of these people, they want to just keep this market going up every day. I mean, every day you hear them come on and promote the markets, doing the best, everything's the greatest, everything's the greatest. That's great for us. Be part of it, but be independent. Stop with the herd mentality. That's the problem. People have a herd mentality. It's like in Florida, when you drive, you ever know, you stand behind this line of cars. It's like a mile long. And you swerve a little bit to the right, and you look, the whole lane on the right-hand side's empty. Everybody's for 2 miles, one behind the other. Nobody thought to look to the right, see if the lane is empty. It's the same thing when you're investing in stocks. You think there's these great companies out there, these investment companies you see on TV. You think they care about you? What, are you nuts? It's always about them. This all changed when we went to discount brokerage. We first went to discount brokers, and it all changed when they switched our economy from a manufacturing industrial economy to a financial service economy. That's when they screwed everybody. Look what they did with the IPOs. Stock would come out $5, $2, 2 hours later it's $60, $70. But as long as the market is there, there's no other place that you can make money as long as you know when to get out. But no one is going to tell you with your 401k. No one's going to tell you because they have no fiduciary relationship. We do. Just try it. One stock for 1 month. At the same time, help the kids. Like the pensions. Think of the pensions. How they screwed everybody with pensions. State governments have screwed people, their employees, by not making their annual contributions. They're 35% short. Can you imagine? Public pensions are unfunded by $6 trillion in 2018. The majority of states have not made their annual required contributions. That amounts to $18,300 per U.S. resident. So now the average state pension is now funded at only 35%. That's crazy. The state governments run these shortfalls on purpose. So, look, you can sit here all day and listen to these people who tell you how everything's fantastic. And I wish I could tell you that. But think about this. When we have an economy, it used to be the foundation of our economy was a strong middle class. Obama destroyed that. That was the foundation. And then the linchpin was the middle class who made enough money who could start businesses. That's called disposable income. They had purchasing power. And it's those small businesses that created the country we live in today. Not GE, not Microsoft, not Google. It was small business in your town. That's what America's about. It's about getting government out of the way so that we can grow small businesses, entrepreneurs. But that's all stopped now. Trump's trying to fix it. But he's got crooks around him. He's got bad guys around him. Our economy has nothing but so under Bush, under Baby Bush, Senior Bush, Obama, they created, think about it, debt slaves using auto loans and credit card loans and student loans. We're debt slaves. Bank of America said today their credit loss provision spiked to a 6-year high. Oh, you don't hear that, though, do you? No. Oh, and listen to this, remember?
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in. People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in. People are...
See, they think spending more than their income coming in. See, and that's what they knew. See, they knew when they went to credit cards, the owners, the 1% of the 101st percentile, they knew if they gave people credit cards, they would spend more with a credit card than they ever would if they had money in their checking account, because they look at it as funny money. So these demons decided, let's make everybody, every time they go spend something, let's put them in debt. Put them up to their neck in debt. Just like what housing, when Bush put everybody into debt. They call it the wealth effect. No, it's the debt effect. You're not buying things. You're not buying stuff. You're going into debt. But that's what the owners want. Of course, they make so much money because of it, they can then go ahead and finance the legislators to write the rules and laws and that fit their monopolies to make them even more rich, to keep giving them more money, to keep giving the politicians, to keep making the rules to make them more rich again. Our economy debt is outpacing our economic growth by 35%. How long do you think it can go on? I don't care. I hope it goes on for another 7 years. Hope the market keeps going straight up for 7 years. My members hope it does too. But guess what? We don't care because we sleep like babies, because we know that day when the market starts to turn, markets just don't turn and drop. That's not how crashes happen. The market sends you messages well in advance. And the 4 biggest messages, you got housing starts, that's one of them. They're tanking. That's the biggest one. The other message you have is the inversion of the yield curve. When you can get more for a 3-year treasury than you can for a 10-year. You always hear about flattening yield curve. That's when the 3-year keeps going up, and the 10-year stays still. Then finally the 3-year, you get more of a yield than you can on a 10-year. That's it. So now those are two. The other one you have housing sales going down. The other one, housing prices going down. So between the yield curve, between housing starts, between durable goods sales not going, we've got all these messages, but the market keeps going up. So the key is not to be fearful. Let's follow the best stocks. Look, we're up in Costco 14%. We're up in an ETF, the semiconductors. We bought a basket 11%. Apple 23%. But the key is that anybody can do that. But here's the key, is keeping it. Anybody can do that. The market goes up almost every day. These crooks push the market almost every day. The smart money is they're going to know when to get out because they understand, like my members, when you get the message from the market, especially when you get a flattening yield curve that then converts. When you get durable goods that are tanking, you get housing starts that are tanking, home sales that are tanking, construction tanking, manufacturing tanking. Look, today, industrial production weakens further. It also says manufacturing is flat in March. U.S. industrial output contracts in March as auto production slumps. Record ship-breaking suggests world economy is slowing. U.S. economic numbers are off to their worst start. But then when you listen...
The key point is growth. Okay. Growth.
Okay. Look, join my gang. Okay? Because, yes, the messages are here for a crash, but look, Trump is obsessed with the stock market because Larry Kudlow and Mnuchin made sure that he's obsessed with it. He loves it. So if it goes up for 5 more minutes or 5 more years, what do we care? As long as we're prepared well in advance, we identify well in advance from the message we get from the market through our charts. When it turns red, we're ready to go the other way. Try it, one stock for 1 month. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. And when you make money, all I ask is you donate to St. Jude. Remember, in the 60s, only 4% of the kids survived cancer. Now it's 90% leukemia. Join now. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. Try just one stock, for God's sakes.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my